food companies are using lab-generated chemicals to make you literally addicted to processed foods while slowly poisoning you. And these flavor enhancers and preservatives are designed to hijack your brain's reward system like drugs. The most sinister part is that brominated vegetable oil, found in countless everyday products, has been linked to every form of thyroid disease known to medicine, including cancer and autoimmune disorders that destroy your metabolism. These aren't accidental contaminations, they're deliberate additives that food scientists engineer to create cravings so intense that you can't stop eating foods that are actively making you sick with every bite. Ultra-processed foods containing these chemicals are directly linked to diabetes and heart disease. But the industry spends billions convincing you that convenience foods are harmless, when they're actually chemical weapons disguised as nutrition. The addiction is so powerful that your brain treats these artificial flavors like cocaine, creating withdrawal symptoms when you try to eat real food that doesn't contain the chemical hooks. When food companies can legally drug your meals with addictive chemicals while calling it safe, every processed snack becomes a dealer's product designed to keep you hooked, sick, and buying more poison, disguised as food.
Your daily beauty routine is slowly poisoning you with toxic chemicals that the cosmetic industry promised to remove, but secretly kept in your lipstick, shampoo, and moisturizer. Despite years of public pressure and regulation, personal care products still contain carcinogens and hormone disruptors that accumulate in your body every time you get ready in the morning. The most disturbing part is that these chemicals don't just sit on your skin, they absorb into your bloodstream and accumulate in your organs, causing everything from cancer to reproductive problems that doctors never connect to your beauty products. Generation Z is already avoiding products that boomers still trust because young people understand that the beauty industry has been lying about safety, while older generations continue using products that are literally toxic. Even cleaning products contain the same dangerous chemicals found in cosmetics, meaning your entire home is filled with carcinogens that you breathe and absorb daily without realizing the cumulative damage. When the beauty industry can keep selling you poison while claiming their products are safe, every morning routine becomes a chemical exposure session where vanity literally costs you your health, while companies profit from your slow poisoning.
Your daily headaches aren't from stress or dehydration. They're from hidden hormonal chaos and eye problems that doctors miss because they only treat symptoms instead of investigating the real causes destroying your quality of life. The most overlooked culprit is fluctuating estrogen and progesterone levels that create a hormonal roller coaster in your brain, which is why many women notice their headaches follow predictable patterns that doctors dismiss as normal. Your eyes could be secretly sabotaging your head through uncorrected vision problems, astigmatism, or dry eyes that force your brain to work overtime trying to focus, creating tension that radiates through your skull. Even more terrifying is high cerebrospinal fluid pressure, a silent condition affecting modern people who spend hours looking at screens, creating pressure in your brain that manifests as chronic headaches that feel impossible to cure. Your sleep habits are making your brain vulnerable to damage by disrupting the natural repair cycles that should happen during rest, turning poor sleep into a headache generator that compounds daily. When hormones, vision problems, and brain pressure can cause daily pain that doctors treat with pills instead of solutions, every headache becomes a mystery that finally makes sense once you understand what's really happening inside your head.
You wake up exhausted every morning because you're unknowingly sabotaging your sleep cycles by waking up during the wrong phase. And this timing disaster is why 8 hours of sleep can feel worse than 4 hours done correctly. The hidden culprit is sleep debt and chronotype misalignment, meaning you're forcing your body to sleep and wake at times that fight against your natural biological clock, creating a constant state of jet lag without traveling anywhere. The most shocking discovery is that your pillow and mattress could be the primary reason you feel terrible every morning, forcing your body into unnatural positions that prevent deep, restorative sleep phases from completing their healing work. Underlying conditions like anemia are stealing your energy while you sleep, meaning your body can't properly oxygenate and repair itself during rest, leaving you more tired after sleeping than before you went to bed. Sleep inertia from waking during deep REM sleep creates confusion and fatigue that can last for hours, essentially turning your alarm clock into a torture device that interrupts your brain's most important repair work. When the timing of your sleep matters more than the duration, every morning becomes a battle between your natural rhythms and modern schedules that force you to wake up tired, no matter how much rest you think you're getting.
Your stomach pain after eating isn't from the food itself. It's from a hidden bacteria called H. pylori that's literally eating holes in your stomach lining while you blame innocent meals for the burning agony. This microscopic invader causes ulcers and gastritis that create pain so intense you think you're having a heart attack. But doctors often miss this infection because they assume all stomach problems come from diet or stress. The most shocking part is that overeating or eating too quickly can overwhelm your digestive system so severely that it creates physical damage, proving that how you eat matters more than what you eat when it comes to stomach pain. Food intolerances like lactose intolerance aren't just uncomfortable. They trigger inflammatory responses that damage your intestinal lining every time you consume the offending substance, creating chronic pain that compounds with each meal. Erosive gastritis involves actual erosion of your stomach lining, meaning your stomach is literally dissolving itself from the inside while you experience pain that gets worse after eating anything. When hidden bacteria and eating habits can cause physical damage to your digestive system, every meal becomes a potential trigger for pain that has nothing to do with food quality and everything to do with what's secretly destroying your stomach.
Your office environment is literally making you sick through hidden toxins and workplace conditions that cause nearly 28,000 injuries every year. But employers hide these health risks to avoid liability and compensation claims. The most dangerous threat isn't accidents or stress, it's extreme heat that drives workplace injuries at an alarming rate, proving that environmental conditions are more deadly than most people realize. Construction workers commonly experience back pain, muscle discomfort, and cuts that seem normal, but are actually symptoms of systematic workplace health failures that affect every industry. Toxic work environments characterized by negativity and poor communication don't just hurt your feelings. They create measurable mental health damage that manifests as physical symptoms, including headaches, digestive problems, and immune system suppression. The air quality in most offices contains pollution and chemical waste from cleaning products, office equipment, and building materials that you breathe for 8 hours daily, while your body tries to filter out toxins faster than you're exposed to them. When your workplace can cause thousands of injuries through environmental hazards that employers downplay or ignore, every workday becomes a health risk, where earning money literally costs you physical and mental well-being, while companies prioritize profits over employee safety.
Your skin problems aren't from genetics or hormones. They're from everyday beauty and household products that are making you look grotesque, while companies profit from selling you the very toxins that destroy your appearance. MSNBC's Mika Brzezinski revealed how common products made her skin so damaged that she looked deformed, proving that even celebrities with unlimited resources can't escape the toxic beauty industry that poisons everyone who uses their products. The most shocking discovery is that soaps, latex, and metals trigger allergic contact dermatitis that creates painful rashes and skin damage. But these reactions are so common that doctors treat them as normal instead of investigating the toxic products causing the problems. Vitamin excess or deficiency can damage your skin in ways that mimic serious diseases, meaning Your skincare routine could be creating the very problems you're trying to solve by using products that disrupt your body's natural balance. The toxic chemicals in makeup and skincare absorb through your skin and accumulate in your organs, creating systemic health problems that manifest as skin issues that get worse the more products you use to fix them. When beauty products can make you look grotesque while causing internal organ damage, every skincare routine becomes a toxic exposure session where vanity literally destroys your health and appearance simultaneously.
Your house is systematically poisoning you through 5 hidden toxic hotspots that are slowly destroying your health while you think you're safe at home. And your bedroom is the most dangerous room because you spend 8 hours breathing concentrated toxins. The worst offenders are toxic mattresses and bedding that contain flame retardants and volatile organic compounds that off-gas directly into your lungs while you sleep, essentially turning your bed into a chemical weapon disguised as comfort. Your kitchen and living areas contain overlooked toxic sources, including cleaning products, furniture, and electronics that release carcinogens into the air you breathe daily, creating a cumulative poison exposure that builds up in your body over years. The most insidious part is that these toxins are invisible and odorless, so you have no idea you're being poisoned until health problems develop that doctors never connect to your home environment. Simple changes, like choosing organic, toxin-free bedding and natural cleaning products, can transform your house from a poison chamber into a healing sanctuary. But most people don't realize their homes are making them sick. When your safe haven is actually a toxic waste site filled with legal poisons that accumulate in your body, every day at home becomes a slow poisoning session where the place you go to rest and recover is actually the source of your mysterious health problems.